Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. I'm just gonna do another random. I would like to win run one, however, but we learned a cool lesson on the last run, which is that adaptive mutation works with rage. This is green-red, but we had a red-green, I think, relatively recently. I hate the buff debuff green-red, but if we can get, we can't get incant because we don't have Stygian Guard. I like the Fortify armor. You can armor up red units. We want healing spells for the green units. I don't know what we take though. I do know what we want. What we want is the +1/+1 tank unit from the Awoken. I think that's what we want. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Dirty Monk in chat. Hope you're doing well. Tuning in late tonight. That is okay. I'm streaming late. Demon units get multi-strike when you play your third card, draw 2. Both of these are amazing. There's a lot of cheap spells. So playing cards, allowing you to draw more cards is a very good synergy, especially if you have stings. But demon units getting multi-strike, there's a lot of very powerful demon units, and if we can make multi-strike demons, then we can do a buttload of damage. So I think I'm gonna go Gorge Goad, and the reason is we need damage. We have tanks, we need damage, and I think making units have multi-strike by default is much better than having a little bit of card draw. The card draw I love, but it's gonna take a while for that to really be relevant anyways. Well, I mean, we could just go card draw here, and then rely on damage from our multi-strike units. I actually like that idea. It kind of gets around Seraph, because we have one tank that we heal up. We don't rely on thorns, which get removed. We don't rely on regen, which gets removed. We rely on you just having a lot of base health, because this unit will eventually have 200 health. And now we also don't need that card draw relic, because we have card draw in our champion. I think the card draw champion can work, although it is awkward. I will do Spikes 3, because we have... I will do it. Our pyre's gonna take damage, but we have spells that can kill units. What I worry about is I worry about losing train stewards before the final fight, considering our champion does 0 damage. But we have, we have card draw, we have regen, we have fortify, we might be able to make it work. So like, you have to go immediately. You might well, you're the tank, so you might as well tank. We might as well put a train steward out. We might as well put down card draw. I don't love the run that we got, but I think we can make it work. I think we can. We just have to accept that units are gonna get through and we're probably gonna take some pyre damage. We just want the torches to kill as many units as possible before they get up. You're gonna hit the pyre. We're gonna take 6 damage off of you. It sucks, but I want the gold early so I can get as many upgrades as possible. You're taking 5. Doesn't change the numbers at all. Well, I hit the wrong unit with that. It doesn't matter. But I still think this didn't go too poorly. Well, I shouldn't speak because we're not done yet. I mean, we very well might just die because we don't deal damage with units. This is the problem with the draw champion, though. Eight with 3 regen. You're taking 30. I think that's as good as we can get it. You are dead. Very scary though. But I mean, we had no damage dealing cards. We had armor, draw, and vine grasp. Very poor choice of card selection. Sharpen can at least be used on our champion, so I'm going to take it. We've learned our lesson there. And I will take an imp. I do like a little bit of crowd control AoE. What a train wreck. Are you talking about, chat? Well, I will focus on the run then. We'll add an awoken unit. Well, we can gain card draw and energy. We have no, like, actual damage dealing minions, but I think this is stupid, so I kind of want to do it. This is, like, absolutely incredibly dumb. Oh, you did mean me. Oh, it was a train wreck. Endless. You're way too expensive. I think I'm just gonna give you 510, and we'll remove a... We're actually gonna remove a, like a torch or something. Because I actually need the damage of the train stewards to live. We're very... you know what? Let's buff a train steward in that case. There you go. Might be crashing and burning. I think we'll make it through this fight. Yes. Let's get torches early. This could literally kill us, but why not? But I like the idea of this Gorge's Goad, but we got very bad card draw to make it work, I think. Okay, well, I mean... Play you. Play you. Play you. We don't have the energy for the Wiltwood Sapling. I think that's okay. We will play the Sentient at the bottom for card draw. We can sharpen you now. That being said, you are making it to the pyre. But I still think you do this, so we can actually kill minions. We don't need this Wiltwood Custodian. I'm just realizing we can purge it if we wanted to. Can we live? We have to do 4 damage to you? All right. That was a quick one, but you know, I still went all out. All right, let's do it again. New run. I don't know, random? We could go random. Red, green. The more things change, the more they stay the same in this game. It's been red, green for like the past 4 runs in a row. Consume, sap, ascend, sacrifice, imp. All right. At least we have, you know, sap. Wildwood sap is a great card. Rage does not decay. We have no rage enablers, so we'll take the energy. And our champion, what do we want our champion to be? We could give him regen, or we could give him armor multi-strike. I kind of hate both of these. Weirdly enough, we don't want him to be the tank, so we'll give him multi-strike initially, and we'll transition this, I think, into, ideally, a slay trigger. What did you learn from that last run? Everything sucks. And Covenant 25 is hard. That's what I learned on the last run. Well, you're gonna be dazed, but I still think you go up here to well, no, we can... We might as well put you here, right? Well, I mean, you're gonna die unless I torch one of these minions, which means that these guys are going up. I'd rather take less damage up here, but then you're still dying down here because these guys are gonna do too much damage to you. Ah, okay. Let's put you up here. Ice a unit. Give you regen. Give you more regen. Enter. Resetting random runs gives you the same clans. But swapped? Because I was green-red before, now I'm red-green. I don't know. I didn't think it would swap, but maybe it does. You're dead, and I literally have nothing, like a torch. A torch? A train steward? No? You're gonna give me 3 restores and 2 hidden passages? Alright, well, I mean, that's what I can do. Just, you know, here, how about this? Let's see how far the pyre can last on its own. There you go. Oh, we got 9 health. I don't know, I'm putting my money on the pyre on this one. I think we can do it. Come on, pyre, you got it. You got it, I believe in you. Well, you know what, we can at least test the random button. No, get out of here, new run. I guess it wasn't the random button. Look, we'll depart. It's random. Don't give me red-green. Give me something else. Hey, it's Umbra Stygian Guard with a Tumbra Assault and Ember Cache. Ember Cache I don't love, but we'll take it. Now give me Gorge. Consume, restore 5 pyre health. You know, Ember Cache can end up being a lot of pyre health, because each one of those cards that it puts in the deck consumes. And you know what? Give me the Gorge. I want to make like a 500 minion. I believe. I don't mind enemy units getting stronger. At least they're not on each freaking floor. Ember Cache is a lot of HP, but what I'm thinking is, what if I make it not consume and holdover, and every turn I add a whole bunch into my discard pile? And then when I shuffle, I'll have like 80 of them in my deck, and we can heal to full like every turn. Sounds dumb. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. I'm experimenting here. So we need to buff our Penumbra. We're gonna buff our Penumbra on the top floor, because we might as well give him as much time as possible to get buffed. We'll put some train stewards on the second floor. You! I can't kill you! No, I can. It's gonna be this. Don't discard it. Give me an attack morsel. All right, you know, really wish I had a spell to kill you, but you know, sure, why not? You're actually gonna die, so maybe that was actually a dumb idea, but whatever. We got damage shield up here, we'll be fine. Our pyre's gonna take 18 damage, by the way. There's our Tumbra Assaults. I was wondering where you were. I kinda needed you. Attack morsels are overrated, apparently. You tank. Plus 3 health? Taking 24 damage. We're not taking any more damage. Like, that's all we're taking. But it was still very annoying how the RNG worked on this fight here. We got very poor RNG, I think. Do we want damage? Consume morsels. I think we want consume. You know, we can restore the pyre health decently enough. Helical Crystallis is a lot of damage, but I do love the crowd control effects of Titan's Tooth, and maybe it can get hit by Titan's Gratitude. I think we'll add cards just because we have nothing else to really do right now. Now, do we want Incant, Gorge Damage Shield, or Gorge Fuel? We have a Gorge unit. We might not need another one. We could just go Incant and then, you know, put them behind Penumbra if we get a lot of capacity. We can put them on their own floor, they can get stronger. They don't get very much stronger, and we probably want to prefer to go into Gorge. So you know what, give me the Construct. I tend to like this unit for dealing with waves of enemies that make it past our champion or whatnot. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, I think we go spell upgrades. Lifesteal. I mean, I love these units. Well, I don't love you. But I don't think we need a third Gorge. Like, I think we let the champion be sort of the tank. I think we prefer some, like, Stygian units. The Crucible Collector is great. We are going heavy into morsels right now. Alright, I'll take him. We can always remove him later, I hope. So plus 20 magic power in consume. Well, I want things to consume, so you know what? Here's your Frozen Lance. Make the Titan's Tooth cost 1, I think, so it's playable. But I think we hit up all of these spell upgrades in order to try to make not consume on Ember Cache. Spikes. Spikes don't really affect me that much. Multi-strike is really cool, that artifact or whatever. We did have it, Mud, but we did lose it. That run didn't go anywhere. It's Penumbra! You have Lifesteal 2. You're going down here. The enemies have spikes, so it's gonna be hard to play morsels on you, but we'll make it happen regardless. There's Pyre health. All attacking morsels! Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna do that then. Instead, what we're gonna do is give you Lifesteal, a morsel, and a morsel. Hey, we're getting a kill. Consume, 26 damage. Well, it's gonna go this, this, this. Just slowly killing units. You know, kill 1 unit a turn as they move up. You still have 1 fuel, which is great. This consumes. You're dead. You're living and making it up. Let's ice you. We'll play more morsels, because we need them. You need Lifesteal, and I think health. We're gonna buff you. We'll play fuel on him when he needs it. He doesn't need fuel for the next 2 turns, so I'm not gonna put a morsel on him to kind of waste it. You're only taking 79, huh? Well, this is gonna help a lot. Now taking 135. Oof, man, these are great morsels. I think we just let you finish him off. You know, let's not worry so much about the bottom floor. The champion can die, I don't care. Hey look, now you're dead. I didn't see any consume cards, but I went quick. So we healed decently and took no damage. Consume plus 1 capacity, I kinda like it. I kinda like the consume card. I kinda like the capacity gain. We're going heavy into morsels, so capacity does help there. I don't think we need anything here. No, I don't think we need any of this. Admittedly, the spell is nice, but we actually have a Tumbra Assaults we want to get kills with support units. We want to get morsels out of spells. Upgrade units, gain an artifact for free. We can do a little bit of upgrading, but a free artifact is really nice. Is this Daedalus? We can handle Daedalus. So let's go artifact. Freeze a card, 40 health. I really like freezing a card because you can freeze morsels if you can't play them. Purge game. I'll purge a steward. I will gain a rare Umbra card that is Shroud Spike. I think that's worth it. For the same energy cost as a trained steward, we can gorge like 8 times if we have the energy for it. I mean, we don't have to play it. Maybe it'll freeze in our hand. We can play it later. Damage shield. Okay. I mean, I think we know what we want. You will live. You're not gonna live by much, but you are gonna live down here. So then I think we put the alloyed construct up. We like him at the top so that the daze doesn't matter at all. I think we like the pyre health. And we got a free train steward. Oh, it's not free, but we got him frozen over. So you're still fine. Now you're dying. We would like a morsel for the top floor, but if we play Titan's Gratitude here, we don't have to worry about it. If we play Titan's Gratitude here, though, you're dead. I like that even more. You can hit the pyre, I don't care. So we're gonna put the, I mean, we want you to gorge too, right? Yeah. Since you have enough health, let's gorge here. And now you're dead. We can gorge on Crucible Collector when we need him to have lifesteal. I don't care that you take damage here. It doesn't really matter too much. Where do we put space? Dude, I want to gorge the champion. I want to gorge him! I want to gorge him good. You're dead. I hate that we're only gaining energy off of this, so maybe we can, like, give you 1 stack of lifesteal. We discarded the card that we froze. It still has frozen applied to it, but I mean, what else are we gonna do on that turn? And this is what I want. I want more morsels. We have a lot of morsels right now. So we can, you're dead, but we can keep you alive. We can put a lot of fuel on this guy. We can keep you alive by giving you HP morsels and then shroud spiking you. We have a lot of energy this turn. This turn is gonna be good. So you need to attack next turn. That makes you attack next turn. I want you maybe to get the Gorge. Ooh, but we can get 8 Gorge right now, but you're dying. I need to put a morsel in front of you to keep you alive. So let's play 1 Shade Splitter and hope we get something good. This keeps you alive. Okay, so then we will gorge 6 times. And now you're 4430. That's pretty decent. We did everything we wanted to do on that turn. You're almost dead. Get those. Get these. Okay, we need you to have fuel next turn. So let's give you more attack. I want you to have lifesteal, but we can't do that right now. I mean, we should, hold on, before we play anything. Antumbra Assault, just in case we got a lifesteal morsel, which we did not get. But I still think we want you to have attack, because you will kill him easily. We want you already have enough damage shield. You have 5 damage shield. That's fantastic. So we're gonna give you morsels. We're gonna give you a morsel. We end turn. I don't have anything to do with this train steward. Have I seen the update they're planning to do to this game? I have not, but I hope it's good, whatever it is. Because this game is good. So this is a heal, although we have full health, but it is also card draw. We'll play a Titan's Tooth. We'll play this. 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 Okay, the boss is dead. That ended up working just fine, but I think we could have done it better, but we need to upgrade spells, I think. I do like Gift for a Guard, honestly. $38 damage 3 times. That's a great spell. But I like Gift for a Guard for the consume. It's probably gonna consume a bunch of frozen lances. Who cares? Who cares about frozen lances? Get them out of my deck forever. That's what I say, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. You know, it gets you a lot of progress on the fight because of the fact that you can, I mean, you can make this cost 0, and then you can draw a whole bunch of spells that do a lot of damage or whatnot, and they consume so they get out of your deck forever. You don't want to consume an important spell, which could happen. You never know. Ancient Synergy is also a good candidate. I mean, we do need damage, but I don't really want frontline damage too much, and that is a frontline damage card. But I mean, you know, I am gonna take it. How often do I have big units that I can't kill? Well, this'll help in that regard. I do like a sweep. And we have 3 tanks / gorgers, so we need a backline unit, so we're gonna take the sweep. And I think we take capacity, so we can play more units and we can make units large. I think when you're just on Umbra, I think you just want capacity. You need the capacity. So I do want spells to be upgraded. Why? To make this not consume? What's the point? I'm now realizing that that doesn't really help me all that much, you know? What helps me the most? Well, I mean, adding a second copy helps me, but we have to draw it, and on short fights, we don't really draw through the deck that quickly. Card removal is nice, and we can upgrade spells. The pyre health doesn't matter. Dude, I think you go right. I know we miss out on the pyre health, but I think we got to get rid of the frozen lances. Permafrost. I like the idea of permafrosting the Shroud Spike, so we can play it when we have good morsels that we need duplicated. Like a +5/+5 morsel duplicated would be sweet. And Tumber Assault needs to be able to get kills. This needs to be cheaper. I will spend. And I think we got very lucky here. You know, those are pretty much the upgrades I wanted, and we got them. And we're gonna get better Gorge. Dun 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 dun. Ultimate Noob, hello, welcome, how you doing? Starting each 4. These are gonna be the 2/1s. Our pyre is at full health. These are gonna be the 2/1s that add 2 damage to other units. We can easily handle this. Ideally, we'll draw Crucible Collector turn 2. We didn't. This is a weird draw. This is a very strange draw. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. The pyre's gonna take damage. Whatever. Eight. Gain 10 armor. There you go. There's 6 damage. We're gonna take another 12, I think, here. Oh well. Icy. Spell weakness. Only 1 damage means we're not getting a kill there. Alloyed Construct does need to be played at the top. I don't really have anything else to play necessarily, unless we get a good Shade Splitter on this turn. So I'm like, okay, let's see what we get out of this. Energy. This is actually exactly what I wanted, because we can get a lot of energy on this turn and then play a whole bunch of cards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna gorge the heck out of this rubble morsel. And all of a sudden, hey, we have energy. So we can play Alloyed Construct. He's not doing anything, and he's not eating either, which is a big shame. We can play Ember Cache for a little bit of healing, but we might as well save it, I think. We might as well save Space Prism 2. And I think you just Icy Silophyte. Discard a card at random. You know, if we're gonna discard a card at random, do that. Now we don't have fuel at the top. And you're dying. Okay, well, that does suck. That presents a bit of a problem. Man, the trial didn't even factor into this difficulty that we're having. I can keep you alive. I can keep you alive. It's gonna cost me a morsel, but I think I'm okay with that. Well, this was one heck of a morsel generation. You need to have fuel. Like, you desperately need to have some fuel. You need to live. You need to die. You're dying. You're dying. You're dying. Not what you want to see. Okay. Let's get some morsels. Damage shield. Attack. I have to put a morsel... Okay, we can make this guy live. I could also just put a train steward in front of him and he will live. A train steward here will make you live, but one morsel will make you live. One morsel in front will make you live. Okay, so we're gonna put you here. You're the sacrificial lamb. All of a sudden you're taking no damage, you're dead, you're living. As a result of you living, I think I ice you with a Tumbra Assault. We get even more morsels, perfect. You're gonna move up. So you need to have 1 attack and 1 damage shield to live next turn. We need to sacrifice a morsel. Let's use energy for that. Well, I mean, I would like to have energy. We'll sacrifice a morsel, now you're living. I would like you to have some damage shield next turn. I would love you to have some damage shield too, honestly, but we need you to tank a hit, eat. We're probably gonna get respite anyways. You're taking no damage. Why are you taking no damage? You didn't have fuel. You lived. How did you live? How? Because I killed a unit that was in the back. Congratulations, you screwed yourself. Okay, good. That's what we want. Can I kill a minion? Yes, if I wanted to. Let's do it. You're still dying. That's what I wanted. Lifesteal. Who needs lifesteal? You're already healing to full. You need the lifesteal. Except you might need it even more. But I want you to attack next turn. But you're gonna live! So we don't play him up there. We play him down here. It's okay, again, the pyre taking damage doesn't really bother me too much. I do need you to live and attack once, so we're gonna play this immediately. They're taking 451, love it. And there's the pyre health. You're dying, but that doesn't help me at all. Well, luckily I can just kill you. It's gonna kill both units. So let's play this first. Then we'll play this. Then we'll play this. You do not sweep, so if we give you another stack of lifesteal, that would be great. Actually, if we give you lifesteal, health, I think you just got the job done. Okay. Man, that was, some dumb mistakes were made there, but we managed to make it work. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of a feast, so that I can feed immediately, but I think a gem trove also works for morsels. We need more morsels. We need morsels! What are you? Buff, debuff, Seraph? I think I'm gonna take the silence book. It consumes, and it silences enemies, which can be very helpful. And I think we're gonna go spells, free artifact. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good, but I want the morsels to live. I think I'm gonna go mallet on this one. No, the morsels can keep my units alive, but I don't want to sacrifice too many of them, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Holdover. A holdover gem trove is nice, but I think you just want holdover a Tumbra Assault. We'll make the gem trove cheaper. And we can actually afford a reroll to make it even cheaper. Hey, remove consume. So now we can play it and we get 3 good morsels. we need the morsels, you know? We're kind of relying on it with all these Gorge triggers. Hey, GT Quark, thank you for the cheer. Thanks for the stream. You don't even worry about it. No problem. Multi-strike. That scares the crap out of me. I don't think you do the trial here. We don't need a random artifact. Units having multi-strike scares the crap out of me because they're gonna do a butt ton of damage, and we need to Gorge before we have strength. So I don't want to make the units stronger. In fact, I think we're probably in a bad position because we have to Gorge to gain so much strength, you know? So if we put you down and you down, everyone will die, but we have no capacity, and we only have one space prism. So I think we go here. Damage shield, eat and gain energy. I think you do play the Icy Silophyte. But I don't think, oh, you have so much harvest. I hate you. Okay, we can freeze cards. We don't have to play stuff now. However, I do want the Alloyed Construct to attack next turn, so you're gonna have to go out. We can probably freeze Gem Trove. We do want to kill a unit and hold over the card. So we might as well kill you with this. That works for me, because everything else is kind of dying. Lifesteal, Eater gains +3 attack. You have 2 lifesteal already. I'd like you to have more. Well, we can give one to both. So you're gonna have lifesteal. You're gonna have lifesteal. You're gaining strength, but there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. And we are gonna get Gem Trove held over at least. Gorge triggers whenever eaten? Absolutely. Shroud Spike, 6 times. Okay, if we can make... By the way, hello. If we can make a good morsel that can kill you, and we can Gorge on it, that might be what we want. So I'm like, okay, what if we ice you? Because you're not gonna die. You're actually not gonna die. But I still think if we ice you. +2 attack and lifesteal. We can get 4. So we can get +8 attack. If we get +8 attack, it'll actually be +16 attack. It's not really gonna counteract the harvest on you, unfortunately. But I think we want you to have as much strength as possible, but we could also play it on you, and make you as strong as possible, but you don't have multi-strike, is the problem. I think we'll put you there. I think we'll put you there. I think we will Gorge. I think you Gorge on this one. You Gorge on the attack morsel. We do much more damage now. Try to keep the pyre alive slightly, I suppose. And a Titan's Tooth is actually not that bad here. Well, you're gonna gain armor and not take enough damage to really matter too much. You're taking 6, you're taking 0. Your fuel is out of control. You're dead! You're living! You have 82 attack, so if I Atumber Assault you, you are going to live, but if I Titan's Tooth, you're gonna have too much armor to for me to kill you, unless I play Titan's Gratitude at the end of the turn. So what we're gonna do, I think, is a Tumbra, Titan's Gratitude, because I think that works. Yeah, because we don't need to do that much damage to kill you, but we will play a Tumbra here to get another kill. We get a lot of morsels. We want you to have more damage whenever possible, I think. We'll give you another stack of lifesteal, why not? I know I'm making you stronger, it's kind of... You're the counter to this deck, unfortunately. And we'll ice you! You drop Gem Trove! Hate that. Okay, you're living, you're gonna hit the pyre. We got consume cards, I'm not too worried about it. I think what I don't think you play the tome. I was thinking about it. I don't think you play the tome. Actually, I think what you do is you consume this immediately. You could play Frozen Lance, a Tumbra Assault to gain morsels. And now you're taking significantly more damage. You're living. Titan's Gratitude doesn't fix that, but you're taking more damage at least. We can buff you slightly. You're dead, which is surprising. Dun, 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 dun. I could stop you from gaining 39. I worry about the enemies on the next floor though, but I think we stop you from gaining 39. It's gonna save our pyre a lot in the long run, I think. Might as well play this. It actually did kill you. I did not expect that at all. So you have sweep. Sweep sucks. Let's heal and try to get as much value as we can out of our cards on this turn, I suppose. So we are not going to be able to play morsels. Oh, we will be able to play morsels because the sweep is going to knock off the damage shield, but we can't play a Tumbra Assault on a morsel. We can play a Tumbra Assault on a Train Steward though, but I don't have the energy for it. We're gonna get the energy for it next turn, so we can do it. So let's spend the energy. Well, let's ice you. There, now we take no damage. What did we get? 46 damage. I have a lot of spells in my deck, huh? Gem Trove. It's pretty good. We can save the Tumbra Assault Train Steward combo for this floor to gain morsels. I think we like a Gem Trove for the damage shield and the morsels. We could also ice the Icy Stellophyte because she's not really doing that much. Well, we can't do that now that she has damage shield. My bad. But we will still, I think, put down as many morsels as we can. Maybe even play this. Yeah, I think that's good. Our tank, our mech at the top is gonna have to do the final blow, but he's got it. He's already dead. So let's heal and heal. We got a Crucible Collector if we really want it, but we're gonna play the Train Steward. We're gonna ice the Train Steward. Hey, look, we got morsels. We have energy. We'll play this, play this, play this, play this. It worked, it worked. And we took damage, but we healed the damage. Did we take damage? We did. Sacrifice, add morsels to your hand. Plus energy, -1 capacity. Engine upgrade could be worth it. Takes a while for the energy to actually come back around. But I like it, you know, it consumes, it's gonna heal the pyre, we're gonna have extra energy so we can play cards. Cards that we don't play are going to freeze. Eventually maybe we can play it with Shroud Spike to get extra gorging. Or we could take Grovel and have more damage shield, but I don't think we need damage shield. I think an engine upgrade actually does make sense. He could take nothing here. We don't have, like, innate magic power. We could upgrade Ice Storm. What's coming up next? 75 coins, upgrade units, Cavern, remove 2 cards, restore 20 health, forge spells. I hate that restore 20 health always seems to be on the spell path. And we're probably gonna upgrade units here, because we haven't upgraded units at all. But, so yeah, we're gonna skip. If we don't have a good spell upgrade opportunity coming up, let's skip. Is that +1 stacking? +1 stacking what, Alpha Wolves Gamer? +1 stacking damage shield? Well, it's +1 every turn. Oh, you mean engine upgrade? No, it's just once. It's once only. I got what you mean. So let's go unit upgrades. We could go for some upgraded units. All of them are base level, which is pretty bad. All right, much better. You know, much better. And you know, much better. All right, we did some very good upgrading very quickly, I think. That was fantastic. Let's save our gold really quickly until we do this. Woken Stygian, consumable Umbra. Yes. Yes. We need card draw. We need that artifact that is when you play 3 cards, you draw 2. That would be fantastic. We're gonna get rid of a Frozen Lance. I think even before Train Stewards. Train Stewards we can use as damage shields. Even though we literally have morsel damage shields, but they're more important to be gorged upon. Gorge upon these morsels and gain strength, minions. Okay. We have a lot of units that we gotta play. You will die! So I do not want to play you down here. We could put the Alloyed Construct down here, but if we do that, we should play Shade Splitter in order to give him fuel next turn, but he's still probably gonna die because of the fact that he is gonna take so much damage. I mean, on this turn he's taking 37 damage. So Penumbra's dead. You're more dead than alive. I think we put Crucible Collector at the bottom, and we give them a Gorge trigger now. We can save Alloyed Construct by freezing it. But you will live with quite a bit of HP, and you're gonna do some damage. You need to be gorged. We're gonna consume this, just to hopefully maybe kill a unit faster. Could also play it up here, but I think we should ice you quickly. I do like this because it also means that this can be hit by a Tumbra Assault. We'll gain a morsel. And we could give you damage shield or save 12 HP. I think we give you a damage, or I think we give you a lifesteal, I should say. I hate that you moved up once and then you put another freaking rage stack on these units because now my champion is dead. I hate him. I hate these guys. Also, I have no morsels. All my units are dying. Love it. Okay, well, we can let the champion die and stack up Crucible Collector. Against Fel, I think this is okay. It's not perfect, but nothing else we can play keeps Penumbra alive. So I think these units are gonna hit the pyre, and they're gonna hit the pyre extremely hard. But, you know, I got no morsels. We should play the Alloyed Construct up here because we can probably get morsels. But if Fel moves to the top and rages again, then these units are gonna have rage 7. And I'm not gonna be able to kill them unless I draw a Tumbra Assault. Okay. This will kill you. A Train Steward will keep you alive. If I play Titan's Gratitude. So I think we play... Will you live? If I play the Icy Xylophyte, the champion will live, but they're just gonna die on the next turn depending on my draw. But I still think you try to make that champion live. You have 20 health, you're gonna absorb the first 3 attacks. Our champion's gonna take 19! But they're gonna do 20 damage. Why do I have this card? This card is to be played at the bottom, okay. It got rid of a good card. So the Crucible Collector is gonna live, our champion's gonna live. I knew it, I freaking knew it. Fel has this weird habit of following a line of units up, and it just gets ridiculously difficult to actually deal with them. I hate you so much, Fel, I hate you. Slay Rage. And can't Rage. Well, we might as well save this card and then play it next turn for healing, because we're gonna need it! We're gonna frickin' need it. Our pyre is gonna take like 80 damage on this turn, believe it or not. Actually, it might take more. 1, 2, 3. Our pyre is gonna take... Well, with the rage reduction, it's probably gonna be like 90 damage. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. Like, I haven't drawn anything that can handle these units. All of my damage spells are down here. Titan's Tooth, Ancient Synergy, Tumbra Assault, it's all in my draw pile still, so, you know, we're kind of just screwed. So don't play him up there. Keep him. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do here. I think you... We need morsels. The question is, do we get them from Shade Splitter or Gem Trove? Let's get it from Shade Splitter first. I was gonna say, because if it's energy, we can Shroud Spike and get more energy. So I think that's what you do. And do you Gorge on Penumbra or Crucible Collector? Well, this will give 8 HP, which means 1 morsel in front will keep you alive. So I think we actually Gorge you so that we can keep you alive. And make you do more damage, sure. But we need, you know, units to live at some point. We could play a Train Steward also, and with Gem Trove, you are going to live. So you know what? I kind of like that. Well, I should say that you're gonna live. So let's give you lifesteal. Let's let you Gorge a little bit. You sweep, but you're not getting a kill. Space Prism. When the Train Steward dies, we're gonna have 3 capacity here. Let's Space Prism down here. End turn. We could have saved it, we should have saved it. We went from 110 to 29, my God. And we're taking more damage too, because, hey, we have Tumbra Assault, we can actually play it. Oh God, okay. What do you not play? Weirdly enough, I think you don't play a Tumbra. We want energy, so we're gonna play Titan's Tooth up here. And hope to all heck that you will die before you kill my pyre. Then, this gives you armor, I know, but at the same time, I need it. We're gonna live. We healed. I should have played the tome on you, I'm a fool. Let's play it on you now. I should have played it on you before I did any other spells, but that's okay. You have lifesteal, you have lifesteal. Let's keep your lifesteal going. And let's keep you getting buffed. You still have 2 stacks of lifesteal, that's good enough for the time being. We heal a lot, but this fight has gone very poorly early on, and Fel is doing the same damn thing again. He's just following this Clip Guardian up who's gonna try to ice me soon. I'd prefer it if you didn't, but we do have energy, and we might be able to play the Alloyed Construct, although they're only killing the Guardian. I think what we need to do is Ancient Synergy, because it will get 3 kills. Well, it will get 2 kills. And we need the kills. You'll die when you move up. Although you have a lot of health too, but we'll deal with you later. This has to be played. We'll get morsels. We don't need to play the Alloyed Construct now because he's not needed next turn because you're dead. But we do need you to die. And we do have a holdover Tumber Assault, which is really good, which is not getting a kill on anything, but I still think you play it for damage. Well, yeah, we can't even kill the Shade Splitter because of the damage shield. But it was frozen! I didn't need to play that. It's just gonna cost me draw next turn. That was a little silly. We didn't have to do it like that. That's okay, we'll live and learn. We'll keep a Shade Splitter instead, why not? So you're gonna have a +5. You're gonna have a +5. You can have the energy and the damage. You can have that and that. Okay. We're gonna need some more spells to kill these units as they move up. We'll deal with that. Okay. Heal. I see you. You will die when you move up. You're the big problem. We need to play the Alloyed Construct now. It has to happen. And you need fuel. So we're giving you fuel. You might as well take health. Now, can I kill you when you move up? If I do 25 damage, I can do 25 damage to you next turn. So I think you do play Titan's Gratitude. But if we're gonna play that, we should play something else first. And I will play Shade Splitter. I will, put another morsel down. I will try to kill you as quickly as I can. Right now I'm just trying to avoid as much pyre damage as possible, and it's kind of working. Dude, I can actually kill you with a Tumber Assault. I didn't run the math at all, but I'm so glad, because now it means you're taking 56. I can't do any more than that, but you're taking 56. You're dead. You're taking 56. You're gonna have 49 HP. I cannot get you any lower. I can't get you below a multiple of 30. So we might as well just play this to dump it, play this. And honestly, I want this Train Steward out of my hand and out of my deck. So I'm gonna put you down here to die. Have fun. You could use a stack of lifesteal and fuel. Well, I guess we didn't need the fuel in that turn. We healed a lot, and we have more heal spells coming, which is nice. I like this. This is gonna be a weird turn. We're actually gonna kill our own morsel. I think we might as well, so that we can get more morsels out of it on this turn. And a +5/+5 is a great morsel. Taking 275. Lifesteal 2. Every morsel we play here is another 46 damage. This is another 80 damage. If you put a morsel in front, that doubles the damage. Well, the damage shield means it takes damage. One hit from fell. And then one hit to die, so each morsel will actually take 2 hits. I think we stack up this floor. I think we let our champion do what it's supposed to do. Which is 610 damage, which is pretty good. We're gonna keep healing. We can actually create a morsel and make it live, which I do like. We would like lifesteal to live. We're gonna create more morsels. Give us another stack of lifesteal, 994, another stack of lifesteal, 1210. I kind of hate that you're not getting the kill, but what we can do is make sure that we have fuel next turn. And you're dead. Do I have any more consumes? No. So we need to fix the problems with the deck, and we need to somehow kill units as they move up. That's a big problem. I think I do like Gifts for a Guard. It could draw Shade Splitters, it could draw anything, but making spells better and making them consume for healing is okay, but we need quicker progress. Gifts for a Guard gets us there. And then do we want energy, card draw, or capacity? I think card draw or energy works. I kind of like energy because we were having problems playing cards until we played the energy enabler, so I will take energy up here. That was a very close fight though. Hellvent to duplicate. I do like an Ancient Synergy now. I mean, another Ember Cache is nice, but it takes so long to draw the cards. I don't think it's fantastic. We could take another Shroud Spike. The Gorge has been working quite well with Shroud Spike. So maybe we go left path and see what's in the caverns. Unit upgrades would be nice, but the units were okay. They weren't amazing, but they were okay. We would like to remove cards. Buff, debuff. I think I am gonna go left path. Units cost -2. That helps a lot. It helps a lot with energy. We might not even need Fell's Remorse anymore, but I still enjoy this. Let's go to the Concealed Caverns before we duplicate anything. We might be able to upgrade a spell. I think I'm gonna spend money on this. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. I hate that we spent 50 gold on this because I'm probably gonna give it up. We don't have an upgrade coming up for units. I could upgrade my units, but I could also upgrade my spells. I don't know, for 25 gold, I guess we'll take it and maybe we'll do the trial if we can. As for duplication, I gotta admit, Shroud Spike can give us a lot of Gorge triggers when we need it. We're having a problem killing many units though. Titan's Tooth does kill many units. I mean, another Atumbra Assault on holdover lets us kill many units and gets this card faster. Ancient Synergy also does 44 damage 3 times. Gifts for a Guard, maybe. You know what? Give me the gift. It's expensive, but we're gonna like playing it because we can draw a whole bunch of cards whenever we play it, and then hopefully get good value from those. Enemy units enter with armor 20 for 400 gold. Ember Drain. The sweep will not kill morsels. I think we can do this. We're probably not going to get a lot of value out of Atumbra Assault, but I still think you do it. I think we need the gold. I don't think these units are going to do much damage to the pyre, though. The worst offenders are Ember Drain. We actually have a lot of energy. So let's see what we get. Okay, you know, let's make our Penumbra at the bottom. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put you here. Weirdly enough, I can actually like play all my units. You're not killing anything because of the damage shield, so we might as well get more morsels. I just want you to have, like, some attack. In case the loot goblin spawns up there. You having a damage shield is pretty good. More lifesteal helps a lot. You can get some gorging in. All right, that's pretty good. You spawned there. But we have 2 gifts for a guard, so maybe we'll get some good stuff out of this. Well, let's draw 1. Okay, -1 capacity, that'll fit there. 45 damage to the front enemy unit, permafrost, silence. I can silence the collector, but that doesn't do anything. I can silence the ember drain. Regiment, hello, welcome! Yeah, long time no see, how you doing? You missed me, aw. Toucan Nate says, oh good lord, I come in and you're on Covenant 25. I am on Covenant 25. I'm trying to think how we do this. Mud is right. You sweep. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself, Mud. You're brilliant. So, but we're gonna get Ember drained twice, but we have extra energy anyways. So yeah, you know what? You know what, Muddy boy? Let's get the gold. Gain 1 energy next turn. I love the energy. I also need you to have fuel. Consume, deal 45 damage to the front enemy unit. Discard a card at random. How much damage are you gonna do? You're gonna do 60. You're making it up, but you're taking a lot. You know what? You're gonna have a spell weakness anyways. Okay. You're gonna hit the pyre with 1 HP. Well, I have a frozen lands if we need it. See, I don't mind these units necessarily because they don't do that much damage. They just ember drain you, which is definitely annoying, but not horrible. Are we gonna play Gift for a Guard? I would like to. In fact, I think we should. But what we want to do is make sure you have fuel. I might even give you extra fuel and extra attack. Let's play the gift. We actually did get some good stuff. Consume holdover. I don't know how that's gonna work, but there's Ember Cache, we can just play it. Titan's Tooth will do enough damage to get a kill and put a decent amount of frostbite on you. Although a Tumber Assault also will just kill you outright, which I do like, and give us morsels. We need morsels, we need as many as we can get, so let's make sure we get morsels. What I really like about this is that we can just play this. You're taking 54. You're probably gonna die on the next floor. I can ice you immediately, so you're taking damage. I like it, I like it. I actually think no, we need to save this for the boss. If we save this for the boss, we won't lose. So let's continue to Gorge. I'm gonna give you attack, so you can kill this unit. Please. You're dead. You will die. You will die on the next floor. I think. That's lovely. We need more capacity on this floor, however, because we need morsels to be played. We might as well dump train stewards and get them killed, because I really don't care about train stewards. And they cost 0. So you get dumped, and you get dumped. Consume. You're dead. You're dead. Might as well save the Shroud Spikes since we have no morsels. Not having any morsels sucks, but it's actually not that bad because we handled our setup appropriately, I think. You were taking 40 damage though. My god. Can I kill a unit with a Tumber Assault? No. Very scary. We can kill a Train Steward. So now we get morsels. You need lifesteal, but a damage shield will make sure that you live. Oh, you're gonna live next turn anyways, but you're not gonna lifesteal if you hit armor. Are we going to Shroud Spike this turn? I don't think we need to. We're going to lose 1 Ember. That's no problem. You guys are making it to the next floor, which sucks. If I give you more attack, though, you'll be able to get at least 2 kills guaranteed. I hate giving you lifesteal when you need it, but I can always give you a damage shield lifesteal. I think we will Shroud Spike. Well, because right now you're going to 39. How much HP are you gonna have? You're gonna have 38. So we don't need to do anything. You're gonna get 2 kills as is. So you know what? Hold on to Shroud Spike. Maybe we'll get a better turn next turn for it. In fact, we're gonna have extra energy next turn too. Okay, all of a sudden I like this. Let's make sure that you're gorging and you're gorging. Slow, we're late in the run, but we're able to slow play a little bit. And we're healing our pyre quite nicely. If we get hit for 15, it's not the end of the world. If we play Ancient Synergy, we are not going to heal because we're going to hit armor on the Steel Wings. Lifesteal works that way. We could play Ancient Synergy up here to make sure our pyre takes no damage. I feel like that's the best outcome. However, I think we start with gaining energy, and if we can get an energy morsel, we would love it. Okay, so now we can get... Well, I guess you don't need the energy morsel now. Maybe you would just prefer to get +3 attack times 1,000,000, right? +3 attack, eat and gorge 12 times. I mean, if we put that on the champion, they're crushing it, right? So you know what? Make sure the pyre takes no damage. And then honestly, that's kind of what we've been looking for right there. You're healing. You have 2 fuel. Give you another one. That unit in the back has 4 damage. I really don't care if he hits the pyre that much. You're dead anyways. That's amazing. And look at the, we're gonna heal the full too. How much did we heal on this fight? That's insane. So there's that. We have very few cards in our draw pile, and in fact, we're gonna draw every card and have almost every card be consumed on this fight. That's crazy. That's very strange. But here's a morsel. We're gonna get more morsels. Here's a morsel. Here's a morsel. Here's a morsel. You know what? You did your job. So here's a morsel, and here's a morsel. Guard. Oh, hey, look. I can ice these units with spells. We're consuming all of our cards and healing just insanely. Morsel, morsel, morsel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We played 9 morsels on this turn? That's fantastic. By the way, you're dead. I mean, once our champion gets to 300, 100, we don't really care that we've exhausted a lot of cards, I think. I do think Feast could be pretty good to trigger the morseling immediately, but we have Shroud Spike to do that. What did I duplicate? I duplicated Gift for a Guard. Scary. We don't need energy. We have holdover for this. Buff debuff removal doesn't bother me with gaining raw stats. I think we skip. Feast could be great, like if we have a lot of morsels, but are we really getting a lot of morsels every turn? No, we're only getting a lot of morsels when we play Gift for a Guard, it draws a Gift for a Guard, we play Gift for a Guard, we draw more morsel creation units, or morsel creation cards. I think we don't need those. I think we don't need any of this either. The sap is interesting, but honestly, I'd rather have the gold. And I think we go units because we have 3 unit upgrades. We can put upgrades on the Alloyed Construct and the Crucible Collector and the Icy Silophyte, and we have no units in this deck, so I don't count them. So I think it's very important that we do this and we can duplicate the best one. Yeah, we could upgrade spells, but the spells we have are good enough, honestly. And Large Stone is like almost perfect. I do like Silence. Frostbite 2 will also help kill units, but I do like silencing the enemies when they enter the terrain. But we can kill enemies that are really nasty. Like the most difficult units are probably the Ember Drain ones. Maybe we don't even fight them. I love this. Ironic that we got this now. But I love Consume to deal damage because we consume a lot of cards. Then we're going to Large Stone. And we could double Large Stone Crucible Collector to turn him into a 5100. We can make the Icy Stylophyte much better. We could make the Alloyed Construct much better. The Alloyed Construct is kind of the unit that cleans up a floor, kills units that kind of get through. And six attack on the Stylophyte is probably good enough. I think we'll go Alloyed Construct. I think we'll do an immediate reroll and try to make Quick. We did not get Quick, but I think 40 times 3 is freaking wonderful. And it makes this a cleanup unit. This unit is here to clean up the mistakes that I make. Units get through, oh no! Better clean them up. I might kill you later. I'm gonna put that there. Now, what do we duplicate now? Ancient Synergy is nearly 150 damage. Atumbra Assault is Holdover Morsels. I think now we actually do want to duplicate Shroud Spike. Because we've seen that applying 12 Gorging on our champion is wonderful. And if we can apply 12 Gorge on our top floor unit that does an insane amount of damage now, that he has extra multi-strike, we would also love that. Because the multi-strike is not going to get removed at all. Is that Harvest? It is Harvest, gain armor. I hate those guys. But we're going to kill him anyways. Easy. You're going to die. You will die if I play you, so we got to be very careful about you. Well, it'll kill both of you? That's incredible. I really like this. I like this. The gorging is great. We can put the sweep here, I think. Regimen! Hey, thank you for the donation. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Also, caca. You know, maybe we should have saved Icy Stylophyte without playing her. That way we could choose where to put her. But we're just gonna wait on the space engine anyways. So you're dying, but we're gonna put down, well, we're actually gonna kill it, and we're gonna put down morsels anyways. Well, maybe not. Ice you. Gain morsels. The champion needs to gorge. You need like one gorge, I think. Right, good point. So we'll save this one. We put spell weakness on Seraph. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we have a super Shroud Spike that we can play. You're gonna make it up. Would be a great turn for Alloyed Construct so that we can give him fuel. And then he'll kill this guy when he moves up. We're going to ice a unit. Now we live. Fantastic. Are we gonna play Shroud Spike and Gorge many times? Oh yes! Oh yes, my friend. I want you to get the lifesteal though. You're gonna run out of lifesteal, but I hope to get him a lifesteal morsel later. So here you go. Now you're dead. I like that because now it means we can focus you as you move up. So we'll give you, I can't give you a lifesteal. All right, well, you know what? We need you to Gorge anyways. There you go. I can't believe nothing is making it to the pyre. I really can't. This is going wonderfully. And I'll be honest, this is exactly what I needed. I think this is like the missing piece of the puzzle for me. Is, yeah, the Crucible Collector is good. Yeah, the Penumbra Gorge is good. But I was missing like the cleanup unit. And we've got a cleanup floor now. 42 times 3. It's getting the kills, nothing's making it through. These guys are healing off a lifesteal. It's all good. I do think I want to silence you so I'm not Ember Drain anymore. But I could also silence you. It doesn't matter who we silence, I don't think. Well, you know what we can do? 2 packed morsels means that you're not attacking, and I can silence you and we'll have full energy next turn. And do damage to you, I suppose. But, I mean, I don't care about losing 1 energy. Maybe we save this for a better enemy. A better Menemone. Menemone. We have a lot of morsels, by the way, on this turn. We need that capacity thing. We'll save this packed morsels in that case. So we'll play... You need lifesteal. You also need lifesteal. Right, I keep forgetting. It doesn't work right now. All right, well, let's make you... You're strong enough. Let's make you stronger. I think we still want to hold over this card. It's extremely important. Are you gonna have lifesteal? No. Giving you 1 damage shield is acceptable in that case. We'll give you more attack. We will not play a Timber Assault. I think the reason is that we don't have room to play the morsels. We might as well let this unit die anyways, because he's dead anyways. Now we need you to have protections next turn. There's not much we can do about that right now. But unless I kill you, in which case you're gonna be able to live, but I'd much rather just get something to kill units as they move up or something. Like 1 lifesteal, 1 damage deal will protect you. But this also protects you next. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And it saved the right card. Thank you, game. Okay, we have 3 energy. Why do we have 3 energy? Because I didn't play it up here! Oh, I forgot to kill the unit up there, so we lost 2 energy on this turn. That was my bad. Everything's still going fine. You're dead. You're living. You're dead. I can kill you. You're living. You're living. I don't care. Damage shield. Hate these train stewards, man. Damage shield. We're gonna have a lot of energy next turn, which is great. I want you to have damage shield. Like, right. Literally every time I go to this floor, it's like, okay, let's play a unit here. One day, I'll actually get that right. Honestly, if you die, I think we're okay if we stack everything we can on you. So we're gonna stack everything we can on you and hope that that's good enough. Space Prism? No Space Prism. Gem Trove doesn't quite get us there, so I think that this Crucible Collector is going to perish. No gifts, no Space Prism, no Ember Cache, no Titan's Tooth. All of my good damage spells are at the bottom of the deck. Thank God I made this holdover. We can keep you alive for 1 more turn. It's gonna be Damage Shield from Gem Trove, a Tumber Assault. We have 6 energy, we can play everything, except for the morsels. We are going to not be Ember Drained. We could discard a card, but not yet. Not yet. Because this has to be played, and this has to be played. Now you're living. We need to give you health, I think. You're healing quite nicely off of that. Let's give you whatever we can. There's no capacity for anything else. Good enough. Look at Sarah, they have a stupid hat on. You're making it to the pyre right now. We got Space Prism! We can play cards on this floor. I don't believe it. Play the Titan's Tooth. Get these fools killed. I can put a morsel in the front and you're gonna live? My God, he's done it. You're making it to the pyre. I'd rather that did not happen. You need to feed, my son. You also need to feed. We're gonna play packed morsels this turn. I think this is a good turn for it. Ooh, +5, +5. I think you're gonna get that. You might as well get the health. When you gorge, you gain +12 attack and +4 health, so I want to put health on Penumbra because it's harder to put health on Penumbra. So I think that's what we want. And then honestly, I'm kind of the opinion that we should just dump a Train Steward. But I think I might also just play a spell, just to kind of dump it out of my hand. Maybe 2 spells. No, we should save a morsel. Well, no, because we're gonna get 2 gifts for the guards next turn. Oh, next turn is gonna be dynamite. And I think this is a good turn for rocking some dynamite stuff. Ember Cache. First of all, what's going on? Everything's good? Everything's good. You're gonna live, don't worry about it. Ember Cache. Now, let's draw all those spells we just added in. Well, what did I say? Okay, let's do it again. Now, if I can get a... I don't want energy. If I had 2 Shroud Spikes, I could make it work. But I want to make you impossible to kill. Oh, +5/+5 is so good, but that's not lifesteal. I need a lifesteal dude. What consumes? This consumes? That does 33 damage. This consumes. This consumes. None of this is lifesteal, I'm noticing. Like, what if I give you +5/+5, which is +9 health 12 times? What if I gave you 108 health? Well, you would live for many more turns and do 300 damage many more times, but it's not lifesteal. It's still pretty freaking good, and we can still play other morsels on the floor. But you know what? Let's do it. We didn't get it, but we got another morsel miner, so I think that's acceptable. Let's Atumber Assault. All these units are dead. There's our lifesteal. Literally the final morsel. You're not even making it through one of my units. What kind of a boss are you if you can't make it through one of my units? You're nothing. You're nothing. You are a speck beneath my boot, Seraph. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Let's just sit back, watch the pounding happen. You're not getting pounded, really. You're getting some spell weakness, but that's okay. 448 damage. Eat! 494! 195! Don't open that. Do this. Crush him. Crush him. Crush him. Crush him! Destroy him! And look at that, full pyre health, too. Hey, thank you, anonymous gifter, for the gift sub, the regimen. Oh, let's freaking go. And we even skipped a trial, look at that. I have a, what happened? Oh, we probably just crowned whatever we were. What were we? Umbra Stygian? It's been crowned. Dude, I love the Umbra. I'm pretty good at the Umbra, I think. That was, okay, hold on. I hate to do this, but I need like music or audio happening in the background. So if I do this, it actually plays like the wind whooshing effect. I have a new idea. My thought is that I like the later floors of Monster Train more than the early floors. Early on, when you have garbage cards, no influence on the deck, and train stewards, I tend to want to play fast, I think, in order to get through that segment of the game. In order to get to the later segments after you've gotten artifacts, upgraded cards, you've sort of built an idea about what you want the deck to be like. So I feel like that's where I'm struggling in Monster Train, is the early floors, like floors 1 to 4, where your deck is garbage and you have no real control over whether or not you're going to win or lose sometimes when you don't have anything that synergizes. You're taking a risk on your champion upgrade and then you just get screwed even if you don't take the trial. I think that's where I'm at right now, where I prefer the late game. Regardless of that, this was a pretty good run. We built into lots and lots and lots of gorging on 3 floors, and honestly, we could have probably taken capacity and we would have been fine. We ended up having a lot of extra energy, especially after we play engine upgrade. We got lucky on Seraph to draw it early. Yeah, I think we did draw it pretty early on the Seraph fight, which gave us plenty of energy to even work around the Ember Drain for the most part. And we had a beautiful synergy between playing a ton of consume spells, healing the pyre, and doing damage. We picked this up kind of late, but still, we consumed a lot of cards, we did a lot of damage. It worked pretty nicely. I enjoyed that run. I think honestly, I do the best as Umbra. There's some enemies and some encounters that counter my playstyle. You know, the harvest enemies that have 100 health and they gain 15 armor when a morsel dies. Those guys suck. Sweepers, unless you have damage shield morsels, the sweepers suck. You know, they kick the crap out of your morsels and you can't gorge. But I think I like the gorging mechanic of the Umber because you can build big units and it's something that I like. I like building big units. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.